Um, I'm here in the Skype call with my good buddies Jay and Craig. If you look over my cards here, you'll find that I have a ridiculous amount of semi-sage and a ridiculous amount of pincers. This is because earlier on I opened about 4 packs and forgot to record the audio on each one, and it was just me raging at the fact that I got shit cards. So here you go, guys. Before you watch this entertaining battle I had, you get to witness me open a pack and pull a Mewtwo EX. So
Or semi-sage.
either way, okay, here we go.
At least you're recording the audio.
Let's hope.
Yeah, this is why let's never do this again.
Ever.
Persian and a Luxray. Oh god damn.
Oh, I wanted you to put like a series save so you can just like kill Craig with a banjo.
Yeah. Oh well, let's not do that again. Anyway, enough of that. Here we have a match here against I think it's PKN Range. Yep. I'm playing my Magnezone deck. Want to finally find a game that is. Yep. So here we go. And he has the advantage over me, but that's not really a problem because I'm a professional. Yeah, so he mulligans, unfortunately. I pull into quite a decent hand. I have a Thunderous start with a couple of collectors and 2 Magnezones, 2 Magnezone Prime. No, 2 Magnemites, sorry. So that gives me quite a lot of options. Here he reveals that he's actually playing Yan Mega Prime Magnezone, which is a quite an old deck. It used to be really good in the last format, but I haven't seen much of it since Next Destinies because of the Mewtwo and stuff. So because he mulliganed, I actually get to join to that energy that I can put on the Thunderous and use Charge, which is kind of my play. And right now I'm sitting in, I've got no other supporters except that collector, so I have no other choice except to go for it. And I'm thinking about to get here. Since I've got an electric in my hand, I have to get Dynamo. That's pretty obvious. And then I go. I was thinking about getting another Dynamo, maybe the Zekrom EX, but I do decide just to pick the Cleffa for the option of shuffling up my hand when it needs to be. So just in case he does that and catches out my guy, I didn't drop the Cleffa at that turn, but that's always splashable anytime I need it to be. So he goes to the Cleffa, he stays asleep after he eats, and unfortunately I actually top deck a Sage, so now I can join to a Rare Candy, and I think I just a chain another Sage, discard an Electric Energy, evolve the thing on the bench, the active one for whatever reason. That was quite a weird play, but do decide just to Magnetic Draw, maybe looking for a switch. Dynamo, because that's just how this thing rolls. I do decide to start powering up my Zekrom. Nothing much I can do right now, I'm stuck, I have to pass, but I know I run a lot of switches in this deck, plus a double colorless energy will also get me out of this situation. So I'm pretty happy with leaving this electric in because he has nothing on his bench, and unfortunately for me he actually gets, this turn he plays down Apache and is able to use its ability and get 2 energies. Once again he eeks, so it's getting quite scary now, but I can Junk Arm out 2 cards and pick up that Rare Candy and get my second Magnezone, which is not necessary, but it's always helpful. Right here is Sage, and once again chain a Sage. And I do pick up a switch, which is just perfect for me. I think I misplay here, and I do decide to attach energy for whatever reason to the Zekrom, but then I realise, wait a second, that was pretty stupid. I could have just attached to the Thunderous. So yeah, here I do. That's what the game's about, really. You have to learn from your mistake. So I do undo the mistake that I made and play the switch, get out of that situation, catch her in that patchy Risu before he can do something with like a shaming combo and start attacking me for like a ridiculous amount of damage before I'm even ready for it. So I got a cheap kill on that with a disaster Volt, which allows me to discard the energy and play it back again next turn with the electric. So everything's kind of going my way. But he does play the Junk Arm. He discards 2 Super Scoop Ups to get his catcher, so he's going to once again try and stall me with the electric. But as you can see in my hand, I actually have the double colorless energy, so that's great for me. I can switch that out anytime I like and start powering up that Zekrom, Dynamo onto the Thunderous. So now I've got 2 of my main attackers in this deck. They're both ready to go, and all I have to do is play this Junk Arm, get the switch back, and switch. Well, I can Magnetic Draw as well, just because the the option was there. But here we go, here's the main move I wanted to make this turn with a switch. And attack with the Disaster Vault like last time, so quite similar plays going on here. Before I attack, I actually get the chance to get the Sage, and I have Dynamo in my hand, so that's even better for me. Just have to catch out one of his Magnemites before it can evolve into Magnezone, because that's going to act as his draw engine. So he's in quite a bit of a situation right now. He's down 2 prize cards, but it looks like he's got his Magnezone. No, his Mega is now set up, and he can start sniping off those Dynamos on the bench, which is never good for me. But he is kind of stuck for cards right now, and that's why he has to opt to going for the Cleffa. Oh no, he actually pulls a Copycat out the bag, so that was quite a smart play on his part. But he does opt to go for the Eek, which is probably the only thing he could do in that situation. He's running a Magneton, so he must not be getting lucky with the rare candies like I did. So yeah, once again I have to do the good old fashioned Dynamo, and I think I start powering up my Magnezone now. Yep. So I can start doing crazy stuff, crazy damage with that Lost Burn. I use my manual energy attachment for the turn, allowing me to get the retreat cost needed for the Thunderous. And once again, this may look pretty similar to you guys, a Disaster Vault for 80. Yeah, so that's the 3 prize cards taken with Disaster Vault, which just proves that even though it's not the hardest hitting card in the game, the Thunderous on this kind of deck really helps this deck sell quickly and hit hard for turn 2 after you use charge. So that's why I run 2 copies of it, as you can see. And I guess they serve for pretty good Pokemon communication with fodder later on in the game and Junk Arm. So yeah, anyway, enough stalling. I managed to do the exact same thing again. I don't have any Junk Arms this time, but I think I top decked that. Right here I checked my deck and realised that I'm actually running quite slim, only 11 cards left, but I only have 3 prizes to take. Round about now, oh, and here we go, he decides to quit. So thanks for watching, guys.